Crypto market is in a state of shock, swimming in blood. And today we're gonna talk of one of its sons, TRON. I'm gonna show you what's happening right now on the charts in the big scale of TRON versus dollar. And not only that, I'm gonna show you what's my price prediction for 2021, possibly beyond. So, fear not and follow the dinosaur. Weekly chart, TRON versus dollar, today's playground. I know you need this kind of a video in these dark days, but as I said in one of our shorts, yes, we started doing shorts, for you to start being motivated in these dark moments, you should stay focused. Focus on your light, on the end line that you draw in your head. Therefore, we are taking the big approach. Therefore, I will tell you what's going on right now. And no, this is not the end of a bear cycle, because look at it. Why would a move of these proportions be so fatal for the price of TRON, for example? There is no reason. Yes, this in itself is a bearish price formation. We are talking about the bearish engulfing chart pattern. If the weekly candle closed like this, you could be expecting some more downside price action and the movement for a couple of weeks. But the week is not over, so let's not overreact. If you need a few lines why I'm still bullish, by the way, I'm bullish on TRON, still not bearish, despite this huge downfall. This would be the line that's holding our bull market. And as you can see from the March through January of this year and a few months back, we are holding it pretty fine. Now, as long as we are above this trend line, I will not declare any bearishness. And as you can see, this chart pattern, this candlestick pattern, could bring us one more time to this significant trend line. So again, I'm stating nothing to fear about. Okay, now for those of you asking why the drop, well, beside this support, there is one big and important resistance line that I will point out to you. And it absolutely would be this line at around 10 cents. Therefore, we touched it and we are having a rebound to the downside. It resisted us pretty hard, but check it out. In here, it showed us a significant resistance. Also, and in here, after we broke above it and weren't able to sustain that price above it, it showed us some support. So one more time I'm stating this right now. We are faced with the important line of resistance in TRON. Nothing extraordinary. So if we take this line of resistance and if we make one more time that line of support, and now you can see that we are moving up, up, and up, making a significant pressure on this 10 cents. At some point, my assumption is that 10 cents will be broken, and at that point you will see fireworks, you will see what you've been waiting for if you are a TRON investor. I believe that, as you can see on this chart, we have, by the end of this year, you will be resolute. You will see such a huge move to the upside that you wouldn't believe. But we already saw that move, because if you go into past, you shouldn't be surprised if something like this happen one more time. This is the time we will be approaching that peak of this bull cycle and you will be going crazy about TRON. But this is how these games works, right? So in the short term, expect some consolidating price structure, expect some probably even lower levels. But in the long term, absolutely not. In the long term, you should expect much higher prices in TRON. And I'm talking about the levels that you never saw in TRON. Now, before I give you those levels, make the price prediction, please let me show you this 55 exponential moving average. Let me point out to you that since this breakout that happened about 1 year ago, we are remaining above it. This is giving us no bearish narrative. Always take the big picture and always look long term. This is the long term approach. And there is not one exponential moving average that I can draw right now that will give us that bearish narrative. 34, we are above it. 21, we are above it, almost touching it. 13, the fast one, just touched it but still above it. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be misjudging the market. We are still bullish. And even if I draw you this 89 exponential moving average, this, the big one, look at what happened. Not only that we are all the year above it. In this market crash in the last few months, we touched it with a wick almost 2 times and resumed to the upside. This is for me bullish sign. Nothing bearish is standing on the screen. And please, just for a second, focus on this area to see the significance of this trend line. Can you see what's happening right here? We tried to get above it, got rejected, this is the big market crash, and then resumed in a bull market. In here, at this point, at February of last year, we were still not in a bull market. This is a clear resistance, and right there, this year, it was a clear support. So, let's put it pretty simple. Bear market, bull market. Simple and effective. Now, the price prediction for this year. Let's remove all of this, and let's take into account all of the price action, all the way from the peak of 2018. So, we're gonna use this high of almost 30 cents. That is extraordinary when you think that Tron in 2018 peaked at 30 cents. And we're gonna use this ultra low from the March of last year, and we're talking about 0.007. After we combine them and pull them together, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting the price prediction you came here for. We just have to go into the future for this to be realized. Let's scroll it right there. Enough. So, are you ready? Now, in the next few weeks, I believe that we will go to the higher levels, possibly break this 30 cents. After that, we will go to the Fibonacci extension of 161.8 at 48 cents. Now some time could be passing after we reach 261.8 at 77 cents. Since we're in a fierce bull run, there's no reason for not to run 361.8 at $1.07. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what you came here for. I'm telling you that by the end of this year, Tron could be hitting the extension of 423.6%, $1.25. You read it right, $1.25 from these levels, from this bloody day that is today. I know it's hard to imagine those stuff, but you know, you are never imagining the levels before we get there. That's why I use technical analysis, the facts on the charts, and Fibonacci extensions, reverse Fibonacci retracement tool, is giving us, at least for me, the levels that we could be traveling to. Don't be surprised if in the next few months you see Tron valued at $1.25. That said, if you agreed with what you just heard, how about you smash the like button? It will help this channel tremendously. How about you share with someone that holds Tron and that needs it? How about you subscribe to our channel if you want more videos like this? I would advise you to. There could be some good ones. And since you're at my channel, how about you watch this video? It could be providing you some value. It could be showing you the path to your financial freedom. Who knows? So my friends, don't be fearful. Only confident in your success and the Tron success. So, Tron to the moon.